Hey there, thank you so much for joining me for today's practice, which is for the upper back. So if you've been experiencing any discomfort in between the shoulder blades and maybe up towards the shoulders a little bit, this practice is for you. My name is Tammy Schraub. I am a yoga teacher and yoga therapist in training. Let's get started on our backs with your knees bent. So just take a moment to allow your body to settle here. Just taking a couple of breaths in and out. And just bring your attention to the back of your head. Feel the back of your head resting on the floor, mat, wherever you are. And then feel your neck. So see if you can notice the curvature of the spine here. Feel the top of your upper back that meets the floor. And then just slowly moving down the spine, so feeling your upper back, feeling your shoulders, moving down towards the middle of the back and your low back. See if you can feel the curvature of your spine, just kind of sensing how it is in your body today. And then just bringing your attention to your breath. As you breathe in, feel your chest expand and then the belly rise. And as you breathe out, gently hug in your low belly. And we'll do just a couple more breaths like that. So breathing in. And exhale, gently hug in your low belly. And one more breath. And then if your arms were anywhere else, go ahead and bring your palms down by your sides, palms facing down. As you inhale, just go ahead and take your right arm up and behind you, just reaching and stretching. And as you exhale, bring your hand down by your side. And then inhale, left arm. And exhale, hands down by your side. One more each way. Inhale, right arm. And exhale, hand down by your side. Feel what's happening in your upper back as you move and breathe. And then twice we'll do both sides together. So as you breathe in, take both arms up and overhead. And exhale, hands down by your sides. And one more time. So we're gonna do bridge and we'll add arm movement, but first we're just going to begin very simply. So with your feet or your ankles more or less underneath your knees, hips distance apart, hands down by your sides. As you inhale, press into the soles of your feet, lifting your hips, and just allow the back of your neck to lengthen just a little bit. And then as you exhale, bring your hips back down. As you inhale, press into the soles of your feet. This time, take your right arm up and overhead, keeping your head looking up at the ceiling. And exhale, hand down, arm down. Inhale, left arm. And exhale, hands down, hand down, arm down. And then two times we'll do both sides together, excuse me. Inhale, both arms up and overhead. And exhale, hands down, hips down. And one more time like that. Inhale. And exhale. So just pause for a moment. Feel your low back and your hips, but also bring your attention to your upper back and neck. And then take your time, please. We're going to roll over to one side and then gently use our hands to help us press up. And we'll meet in tabletop position, hands and knees. So take your time. A couple of times we're going to do Chakravarkasana. So as you inhale, pull your shoulders back, lifting your chest. And as you exhale, shift back into child's pose. Chest towards your thighs, hips towards your heels. As you inhale, come forward to hands and knees, pulling your shoulders back, lifting your chest. And exhale, bring your forearms to the mat, chest towards your thighs, hips towards your heels. As you inhale, come forward to hands and knees. As you exhale, we're going to press into the mat with our hands, doing that sort of cat posture, looking back towards the thighs. And then as you inhale, coming back towards neutral, pull your shoulders back. We'll do that just one more time. So as you exhale, pressing into your hands, sort of rounding your upper back, looking towards your thighs. And inhale, coming back to hands and knees, pull your shoulders back. And this time, exhale, shift back into child's pose. And inhale, coming forward to hands and knees. And exhale, shifting back into child's pose. And then you're welcome to rest here for a breath or two, or come forward onto your stomach if that feels better. And please, if you haven't already, we're going to meet on our stomachs. Bringing your hands in line with your face, forearms on the mat, forehead or cheek to the mat, taps the feet on the mat, hips distance apart. As you inhale, it's like you're pulling your elbows back as you lift your chest forward and up, shoulders are pulled back. And exhale, forehead or cheek down. And inhale, pulling your elbows back, lifting head, chest, shoulders, turning your head to the center. And exhale, forehead or cheek down. We'll do it 4 more times like that. Inhale, lifting up, pulling your shoulders back, and exhale, back down. And inhale, lifting head, chest, shoulders. And exhale down. 2 more times on your own, moving at the pace of your breath. And then after the last one, just pause and rest for a moment. You can stack your hands one on top of the other, making a pillow for your head, or turn your head to the side, whatever feels best for you. And then please come onto your knees. So we're going to do a posture called Vajrasana. So I'll show it first, and then we can do it together with your hands at your sides. You can just watch for a moment. What we're going to do is we're going to lift our arms out to the sides and up. And then when we exhale, we're going to come back into child's pose with our hands at our low back. And then when we lift up again, we're going to pull the shoulders back, coming up, and then we'll go back into child's pose again. So with your knees about hip distance apart, hands at your sides. When you're ready, as you inhale, Sweeping your arms out to the sides and up. Exhale, hug in your belly. Start tucking your chin slightly as you sweep your hands to your low back, chest towards your thighs, hips towards your heels. As you inhale, you're going to lift your chest, start sweeping your arms out to the sides and up, coming up to standing tall on your knees. And exhale, hug in your belly, sweeping your hands to your low back. Inhale, sweeping your hands out to the sides and up. And exhale, coming back down into child's pose. We're going to do it a couple more times. Inhale, sweeping your arms out to the sides and up. And exhale down. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And then just come up to sitting on your heels for a moment, pausing and feeling your upper back now. So I feel a lot of circulation in my upper back, which feels nice. Just noticing how it feels. We've done just 3 or 4 postures. And so we're going to come up and just do 2 standing postures. So Virabhadrasana or Warrior One. Go ahead and come to the back of your mat with your feet hips distance apart and step forward with the left foot, slightly turn out the right. And so I will go ahead and show you first what we're going to do, the arm variation. So we're going to bring our hands together. We're going to lunge forward with the elbows out, shoulders pulled back. And then when we exhale and straighten the leg, we're going to hug opposite shoulders, bringing the chin down just a little bit. And then we'll go into it and stay. So left foot forward, right foot slightly turns out, bringing your hands together in front of you. As you inhale, we're going to lunge forward, allow your chest to come forward of your hips here, pulling your shoulder blades back towards one another, lifting your chest, and exhale, hugging opposite shoulders as you straighten your front leg. Inhale, lunging forward, taking your elbows out to the sides, shoulders back. And exhale, hugging opposite shoulders, chin slightly down. Let's do it one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Going into it and staying as you inhale, lunging forward. Stay for the exhale, gently hug in your low belly. Inhale. And exhale. We're just going to straighten the leg, bringing the hands to opposite shoulders. And just take a breath here if you can. Just taking a full breath in and out. Release your hands to your sides and step your feet together. Pause for just a moment. Feel your upper back. And then switching sides. So coming to the back of your mat again, this time right foot forward, left foot slightly turns out. Bringing your hands together in front of you. As you inhale, lunge forward, taking your elbows wide, shoulders pulled back towards one another. And exhale, see if you can do opposite arm on top. It's okay if you don't remember. Inhale to lunge forward. Exhale. Other arm on top, hugging opposite shoulders, chin slightly down. One more time, inhale. And exhale. And then going into it and staying for just a breath as you inhale, lunge forward. Stay for the exhale. Inhale. And exhale, coming out of it, straightening your front leg, hugging the opposite shoulder, and just taking a breath here. So full breath in and out. Release your hands, step your feet together, and pause for just a moment. Feel your upper back. So we'll do standing forward bend, and we'll do it the version where you grab your big toe with your peace fingers, and we're going to do a nice long spine. So I'll show you first and then we'll do it together. It's going to look like this. We're just going to begin with our hands at our sides, and we're going to exhale down, allowing the knees to bend as much as you need to. We're going to grab the big toes, wrapping the index and middle finger around there. And then when we inhale, we're going to straighten the arms, pull the shoulders back, long spine. And then exhale, we're going to take the elbows out to the sides. As we bring our head towards our legs, it's okay if it doesn't touch. And we'll do that 3 times, and then we'll come out of it. So when you're ready, hands at your sides. As you inhale, just get nice and tall. As you exhale, pull in your belly, bending forward, allowing your knees to bend as much as you need to. Wrapping your first 2 fingers around your big toe. As you inhale, straightening your arms, lengthening your spine, shoulders are pulled back, chin is slightly tucked. Exhale, pull in your belly, bend your elbows out to the sides. Inhale, straighten your arms, shoulders pulled back, nice long spine. Exhale, bending your elbows out to the sides. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. And then releasing your hands as you inhale, lifting your chest, then using strong legs to help you stand back up. So we'll transition to the floor using Chakravakasana, so coming to your hands and knees. And we'll add on downward dog just twice. So on hands and knees, as you inhale, pull your shoulders back. Pause to tuck your toes, and as you exhale, shift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Keeping your knees slightly or generously bent. Inhale, come forward to hands and knees. Pause to untuck your toes, and exhale, shift back into child's pose. Inhale, coming forward to hands and knees. Pause to tuck your toes under, and exhale, shift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. We'll stay for 2 breaths here. So as you inhale, lift your heels up high. As you exhale, release your heels towards the mat. It's okay if they don't touch, of course. Inhale, press into your hands, pushing your hips up and back, lengthening your spine. Exhale, hug in your low belly. And then inhale, come forward to hands and knees. Pause to untuck your toes, and exhale, shift back into child's pose. Take your time sitting up. And then we're going to come down onto our back just for a couple of postures. So with your knees bent, laying down on your back. And then when you're ready, go ahead and lift one foot up off the floor, then the other. This is Urdhva Prasarita Padasana. So hands at your sides, palms facing down. As you inhale, take your arms up and behind you, pressing both feet up towards the floor. You can keep your knees slight or generously bent, and then exhale, bend your knees, bring your arms back down. Inhale, pressing up, bringing your arms up and overhead, and exhale, hands down, bending your knees. One more time like that. Inhale. And exhale. So we'll go up and stay just for 1 breath. As you inhale, pressing your feet up, bringing your arms up and overhead. As you exhale, just soften your knees and elbows a little bit. And then as you inhale, stretch a little bit, and exhale, bend your knees, bring your arms back down by your sides. Take your time releasing one foot to the floor, then the other. Pause for a moment. So we're going to do a different variation on bridge pose. This is my very favorite. So with your hands gently clasped so that you can see your open palms up above your face, feet or ankles underneath your knees. As you inhale, press into the soles of your feet, lifting your hips up. And then as you exhale, you're going to press your arms up like you're punching up as you slowly bring your hips down. And then release your shoulders back down, relaxing your arms a little bit. So we'll do that 3 more times. I know it's the first time you do it, you might be like, am I doing this right? So no worries. As you inhale, press into the soles of your feet, lifting your hips. And exhale, punching your arms up, your hands up as you slowly bring your hips down. And then releasing your shoulders back down, relaxing your arms just a little bit. Inhale to press into your feet, lifting your hips. And exhale, punching up towards the ceiling with your hands, spreading between your shoulder blades, and then relaxing your shoulders down. One more time. Inhale to press into the soles of your feet. And exhale, punching up towards the ceiling as you slowly bring your hips down. And then relaxing your shoulders down. Release your hands to your sides. Pause for just a moment. And then lift one foot off the floor, then the other, bringing your hands to the respective knees. Fingers facing down your shins, Apanasana. So when you're ready, you're just going to breathe in here. And as you exhale, bend your elbows, bringing your knees in towards your chest. And inhale to straighten your arms. And exhale, bending your elbows, bringing your knees in towards your chest, keeping your shoulders relaxed on the floor here. Inhale to straighten your arms. Exhale, bending your elbows, bringing your knees in. And one more time. And then take your time releasing one foot to the floor and then the other. And pause for just a moment or two. Feel your upper back and shoulders. Feel your neck and your low back. You might notice the sensation of energy moving or circulation happening as we did quite a bit of work to the upper back. Just taking a couple breaths in here. Noticing any change in how your upper back feels. And then take your time when you're ready, rolling over to one side. And then using your hands to help you press up. Thank you so much for joining me for today's practice today for the upper back. I hope that you found it useful. And if so, make sure you hit subscribe so you know when I release videos, and share this with someone else who needs it too. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me. It is truly an honor and a joy to share yoga with you.